welcome to another episode of Low Budget Shooting Shorts. What I got here is a cartouche that says this was made in 1898, but you can also see it up here where it says U.S. for the U.S. Army, model 1898. And yes, this is the Springfield Armory Krag. This is a historic firearm because it had a lot of firsts. So one of the firsts is it was the first gun that was made specifically for a smokeless powder, and this used the 30-40, also known as the 30 Army, which replaced the 45-70, which was being used in the Springfield trapdoors, which one at a time didn't work, and 45-70 was black powder. One of the other reasons why this gun was kind of historic was this is the reason why Krag won the contract in 1892 for Springfield to make these, because it had a door that opened up that you can drop the bullet in, and you can have one still chambered while you're doing it and close it, and you can still keep shooting. So they started production of these in 1892. They stopped sometime around 1903. This thing was used in the Philippine wars. It was also used in the Spanish-American War, and Teddy Roosevelt had one of the Rough Riders. It's a carbine version that had this on the side of it. And they found out in the Philippine Wars there was kind of a fault. I believe the Filipinos were using a 7mm, you guys can correct me if you're wrong, that used a stripper clip. And the stripper clips, they could load faster than we could with these. And so we weren't cragging them and bagging them, as they used to say, as fast as they were sending bullets back at us. So what ended up happening is the military found that as a fault, and in 1903 they went out for another contract, and Springfield came up with the M1903, which used a 30-06, which had a little bit more power than this gun did, and the rest is history. That's where the M1 Garand and everything else came from. So anyways, here you are, the Krag Jorgensen's designed gun that was made from 1892 to 1902 by Springfield Armory. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and shoot safe.